Hello matey, you alright? Yeah? Happy New Year, pal? You been alright? Yeah, keeping alright? Oh yeah, sound, yeah. Yeah, what a good one. Yeah, seen all my mates and that's good stuff. Anyway, down to business. Hate to do this, you know that. But yeah, you said you'd be here about 6 1/4 past, and it's, well, we're on that 18 minutes past, pal. Yeah, you're getting that pastry for me still, aren't you? Because I'm doing the Evan's Kitchen night school tonight. So where are you now? What? The pub? How many have you had? Oh, don't do this to me, I need the pastry. It's a pie, no, it's a pie, it's the pie lid. Oh, how am I going to do a pie without pastry? No, I haven't got any flour. Oh, you know, you're pissing me off, you pissed me off. Just get off the line, go, I'm not, no, not Happy New Year, fuck off, go, go. Wanker, fucked. Oh, hello there. That was just a little bit of acting for you there. No, I was on the phone then to my best friend who was meant to be bringing around some pastry for tonight's programme, Evan's Kitchen Night School. I was going to make the best winter warmer pie. Now it's going to have to be winter warming hot pot. So, yeah. Welcome into 2010 with Evans. And it's not Evan's Kitchen, it's Evan's Kitchen Night School. Because we're filming in the evening, see? Run the titles. Greedy, greedy cat. Welcome to Evan's Kitchen Night School. Here we are, it's 24 past 6 on a Saturday night. It's January 2010. Happy belated New Year, everybody. What are we doing? Why am I in the kitchen at night when I should be down the pub with my mates? Simple answer, ain't got no mates. Right? So what I thought of doing instead is let you step inside Evan's Kitchen. We're not, you see what this is? A mobile phone. Hang on a minute. Yeah, it's a mobile phone is that, and guess what? Did all my old filming on that, upgraded to a camcorder. That's the price of success. What are we doing tonight? Well, you saw at the start of the programme of Night School that unfortunately the pastry didn't arrive. I had a so-called good friend that was meant to be bringing me some pastry because we were going to make a winter warmer pie. So what we're going to have to do now is winter warmer hot pot, which is basically the same thing without a pie lid. If you want to put a pie lid on it, you can do. You can make your own pastry, you can go down the shops and buy some frozen pastry and defrost it and roll it out and stick it up the top of the dish when it's done. Hang on, the phone's ringing. I have to silence that. That always happens on live television, doesn't it? Call you back in a minute. Okay, mate. Right. I think there's no finer way to seeing Evan's Kitchen Night School than with a little class. A cheeky one at that, of the old fizzy stuff. Right, we are here tonight, Saturday night. You've got mates coming round, that was strong though. Saturday night, you've got mates coming round, ideally a bit earlier than this. Maybe you want to give them a dinner party, I don't know. It's that fucking phone, he's doing my nutting already. We've only been on air like 2 minutes. So what you need to make this pie is what I've been to Tesco's and braved the foul weather. Sorry about the close-up. I've braved the foul weather. I've been and got some Desiree potatoes. Now I thought with the opening credits, perhaps I could have put that Desiree song in. Listen as the day unfolds, shine as what your future holds. I was going to put that and put Desiree and pan in on the Desiree potatoes bit, you know what I mean? So it's like an irony. But then I thought, no, that's just a bit avant-garde. Evan's Kitchen keeps it real. We'll keep it real, we'll keep it in the kitchen. Pan in. Right, I'm here now, I've got the ingredients, I'm going to tell you the basic setup. Tell your mates to get round about 8:30, 9 so you can get yourself tanked up and get the food ready first. Make sure you've got your mug on hand and a big bottle of cider, or if your tipples beer, use beer. Personally I use something stronger. Either cheap strong cider is a good one, or you can use vodka, whiskey, but it is about food at the end of the day as kitchen night for students. And so you've got your Desiree potatoes, you've got your, well, here's another story. I went in to buy the pastry, and I went to buy a leek. I used a lot of leeks in Evan's Kitchen seasons 1 and 2. And maybe it was fate that made me step away. Tesco's didn't have any in. So maybe it's fate's way of saying you use leeks all the time, try something else. So I've had to. I've had no choice. So I got one of these bad boys. It's an aubergine. I don't know what to do with it. It just looked nice, and I thought, you know, walking around the Tesco's with my scarf and my flat cap and my shirt and tie, I thought I might look a little bit like I know what I'm doing, and I don't. But I've got one of those, and I've got what I used to think was a cucumber, and it isn't. It's a courgette. I've got one of those. I've got a carrot, and in here I've got 2 more carrots. And in here I've got some sweet basil. Sweet basil, some people call it. I call it basil, having that those deep American roots of mine. And some tin corned beef. I haven't got the money. I would have liked to have got a beef joint, you know, and marinated it or whatever, and, you know, tenderly cooked it and chopped a slice of beef in. Unfortunately, I ain't got the funds to do that, so we're going with Tesco corned beef, doubled up, so it's going to be a nicey meaty dish. We're going with a white salad onion, and we're going to go and top it all off with a bit of mozzarella grated cheese at the top. It's going to be fantabulous, Jay. It's going to be fantastic. Put that in the fridge because not that I need to in this weather. And I thought I might risk. I don't know whether to do this. I've got some real ale here. Those of you that have been following Evan's Kitchen before this new series, those of you that followed it will know that I took part in a series of half marathons and various cross-country races last year. I won this, a couple of bottles of this Halloween Hellraiser beer. It's a very rural real ale, and I thought I might, yeah, add a little dash of that in there. It gives me an excuse to open the bottle and I can let the rest of it myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Looking in here, I think we might need some Oleoxos, so I've always got those on hand. The Oleoxos, roll those dice, roll those Oxos, you know what I'm saying? Right, let's get started. I'm not going to bore you with this, I won't stand here and patronise you. I'm going to chop some of these potatoes up. I'm a bit of chopping and cutting and slicing. I'm not going to stand here and tell you how to do that. Go off and get yourselves a little drink, and I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Welcome back to Evan's Kitchen Night School, Evan's Kitchen Night School students. Welcome back. So I didn't want to patronise you, that's why I just went off air for a minute or two. We all know how to chop potatoes, even Desiree ones. What she might not know how to do, so I've welcomed you back into my kitchen, my mock-up kitchen, to show you how to top carrots. Now this is a tricky thing to do. You need to be very good. You need to get a serrated knife, a sharp one at that, and very quickly, just as though you hands down that you've got 2 carrots together, hands at the base of the carrot so there's no chance of injury, as though you're sawing a piece of wood. Just get that into the groove, as though it's in a groove of wood, and then bang, it's done. It is done. It's that quick, and it is that painless. Those carrot heads came to no harm. You can put those in a little tea saucer with a dash of water and put them, and your children can watch them grow into little orange trees if you want to. That's your choice. You can throw them in rubbish like I do, and you can tail them. Very much the same thing, except it's a little bit quicker than that. Don't worry, the cleaner will get that up later. Now you might be asking, why isn't he peeling his potatoes? Why isn't he peeling his carrots? Some people call it laziness, I call it rustic. Right? That's what it's all about, Evan's Kitchen. It's about rusticanticity. And that's what we do here. We rusticise our meals. So I'm basically just cutting up these carrots. In the thin end, you can get away with just cutting them across. Once you get to the thicker end of the carrot, you can halve them. Again, being very careful not to slash yourself and hurt yourself. And again, we use the double up method. Very quick. Here we go. Quick. Very quick, very simple, very painless. Lovely, fresh, orange, bright orange, January carrots. January carrots. We all love them, we all need them, we all cherish them. Carrots. So versatile, so tasty. In fact, you can eat them raw.